I want to share this message, sleeping behind the wheels. It's a very dangerous thing to happen. I was just listening to the news and I saw a video where a driver was caught sleeping.
Some frightening moments for passengers on a light rail train in San Francisco. Take a look at this video here. Transit officials say the train driver fell asleep during the morning rush in September, blowing past stops. You can see the passengers jolted sharply several times, some of those passengers even falling. Officials say it was going 50 miles an hour around the curve, which is too fast for the route. That driver has been taken off the job.
She lost her job. So it's not easy, I can tell you. 50% of drivers in America, if not all over the world, are sleeping behind the wheels. I can assure you that the cost of major accident on the road today is a result of sleeping behind the wheels. A friend of mine and a colleague, he was telling me a story how he finished his shift and was going home. It was supposed to take him like 45 minutes to get home. The first 15 minutes, he was alert, but he checked his time. He got his house before 10 minutes. He asked himself, how on earth did he get to his house this quick? He didn't know he's been sleeping, driving. Back in the day, when I was driving, I was during Christmas, I came back from Lagos. I was driving home for Christmas. I came back from Lagos. I didn't get sleep. It took me almost the whole day to work on the car. You know, sometimes we are human beings and we don't think right when we are tired. That's what I want to tell you. Sometimes we don't think right when we are tired. We focus on the things we want to get done without considering what could be the consequences, you know. That very day, that was, I think I came back from Lagos December 20th. I went to mechanic December 21st. They couldn't finish the vehicle. The 22nd, I went to the mechanic. They finished the vehicle 22nd. I went to buy all the things we need to use for Christmas on the 23rd. Then I decided to go back to village to drop off my mom. Then to come back to pick the remaining things. Then I go back to village. I was driving my mom and my sister. Unfortunately, I didn't know I was swerving on the road. And somebody was honking behind me. I was so pissed off that the person was honking. You know, I didn't know that I was sleeping, driving. So it's very dangerous. People who are drunk tend to be more careful driving than people who are sleepy and tired. Sleep comes like, how do I say it? It comes by accident. And people are struggling with it every day. What are you going to do? Some people have 2 jobs. Some people have 3 jobs. Some people have so many responsibilities. They go from one job to another job. They have to survive. But for you to be able to pay your bills, you got to be alive. A lot of people are not under influence, but they still crash their car. I saw somebody parked by the roadside. Guess what? A lady hit somebody from behind. You know, in America, when you hit a car from behind, you're at fault. It doesn't matter if the person stopped and you hit the person. That is why you have to be conscious of your driving. So, number one thing I will share with you is I will advise you to get some rest before you start driving. But what if it is inevitable and you are in the situation? What are you going to do? What I normally do is I'll pick up my phone. I'm not telling you to use your phone while driving, because some people they 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 are they are they're always making use of their phone while driving, which is another distraction, you know. So what I do is I enable my phone. I pair with my Bluetooth on my phone with my car. Then I will call somebody. I'll call somebody and be on the phone. Or maybe you can buy whatever. Some people use chewing gum, some people use candy, some people use but I'm telling you, when you're mentally exhausted, those things doesn't really help. It doesn't really help. My brother told me one time that when he's mentally exhausted, that he cannot drive, he will park his car somewhere and take a nap. You know, such nap for 10 minutes, you will feel relieved. But in less than 5 minutes, you will end up wrecking your car. So I'm sharing this message so that you can be able to apply whatever that will work for you. That is what somebody introduced to me, a police officer. We worked together and he introduced me to a sunflower seed. Yes. You get a sunflower seed, you put it in your mouth. You know how to eat sunflower seed, right? When you put it in your mouth, you put like a couple. You know, if you see where people are eating sunflower seed, you'll be like, ew. That helps a lot.